Okay, we're on. Welcome to the first video here in the series of how to become a mind bender. I'm Brian Jacobson. I'm a power mind trainer, and I spent the past 10 years or so for studying how my mind works, yeah, and how our mind works. And that has put me through a lot of different pathways, a lot of different tests, uh, and finally, I came up with a course that trained my mind, and I've been training other people's minds with as well. So now I want to introduce you to it so you can have a look. Maybe it's something for you, maybe it's exciting. The purpose of the videos here in the series is to give you a little insights to what is our imagination for, how do we access a state of relaxation, why is that important. I'm definitely going to dive a lot into why and how these skill sets that you gain through becoming a mind bender can positively influence your daily life, your relationships, your health, your workout efforts, your career, how you make money, how you live your life, the balance. This is core elements for how we conduct our lifestyle. And with that being said, hope you're excited. Hope you're ready to look into the 9 steps, what they're made of, what it all brings. So I'm gonna share my screen, and the first thing I want to show you is this one. Become a mind bender. The Become a Mind Bender is a unique coaching program that helps us to access a consistent state of flow within 180 days. And that might seem a lot, but I also promise you to have a consistent state of flow. Okay. No flaggering around. So that will take some practice to overcome, whatever struggles you might have right now of insecurities or doubts or limiting beliefs. So that's what the course helps us to. Okay. And it does that without any information overwhelm. Very clear instructions. So no unclear instructions and no difficult practices. This is straightforward and direct. So I hope you like that. And become a mind bender? Well, that's so we can experience life as empowered creators. What is an empowered creator? When you wake up in the morning, you make a decision for how you want to experience this day, what you want to bring to life, what you want to see more of in the world, and you'll take action for that purpose. Okay, so the course is built up in 3 phases here. And phase one is over here, right? This is free your mind. So right now, the struggles most people have is getting stuck in overthinking or doubts or being unconscious of the emotional state that we're in. So they cannot manifest, they cannot consistently take action for what it is they want to create more of. So phase one is about freeing your mind. And we do that with step number one here, which is mental health, right? So that is to access a state within ourselves of deep relaxation and awareness. And we do that without difficult practices and expensive therapy. Okay, so the next step is imagination, right? You need to learn how to use imagination more productively and also more effectively during your day. And final part of this phase one is the commitment phase. So I want to show you the clear map for how we navigate everything as a mind bender. Um, so let me just share that with you here. There we go. So during a meditation, this mental health map popped up. Hope you can see it here. And this mental health map that's quite interesting. So what happened here during meditation is I saw this triangle. And you see, we have the consciousness, right? So consciousness is basically the experience that we're having right now. So you watching your phone or your computer, watching this video here, listening to my voice, that is happening within what we call consciousness. And consciousness is also your state of being. That means your emotional state, your mental state, and energetic state of being right now. And everything what you're listening to, what you're looking at, has a certain energy, a certain frequency. And your mind right now is also vibrating at a certain frequency. So that's the first thing. Okay. The next thing here. So basically, most of us are just spending time up here and trying to make sense of it all, trying to navigate this world within consciousness, but really without a clear control stick. Okay, so we can't really be the pilot unless we know how to control consciousness. So usually what happens is we create some misunderstandings in our life, and that creates a states of mind of unrest, fatigue, overthinking, fight and flight. And the first skill that you want to practice, so becoming a mind bender, is actually acquiring different skill sets that you can apply on a daily basis. And the first skill set is observing meditation. And there are different practices within the course that helps us do that. So you can get into a conscious state of rest, right? Relaxing as awareness and not engaging with thoughts, okay? Relaxing body, relaxing mind, knowing so that this helps you to make better decisions as you move forward. So that's the first skill set. Okay, very important practice in our mental health here. The second skill set, and what also a lot of us struggle with, is being judgmental, not knowing the consequences of being judgmental, saying, oh, this guy is bad, or that didn't work out for me, I'm bad, or can't do this, or that's not possible, or being judgmental really starts to create what we call a fearful experience here in the course. And fearful experiences, well, we start to believe in them. The more and more we see it, the more we believe it's real. And fearful experiences has the ability to convince us of being a victim. Okay, so after a while being judgmental, we can have adopted that idea of judging people, pointing fingers. We can adopt that idea from our parents or friends, or maybe feeling that the world is not giving us what we should deserve. So that's a state of pride, right? A righteousness. And then we judge. We instead of looking within, finding the possibilities and the empowerment from within, we judge, we point fingers, and we play a victim for a while until we find out that we don't get stronger. So, but that victimhood is a miscreating state of mind. And we'll start to see a more fearful world, a more fearful way of living. Okay. So how do we fix that? Well, the second skill in the course is about practice forgiveness. So you can free up energy from what we call the creative force here, a one unified creative force. So everyone has, when they wake up, access to what I call the creative force within. Okay. So this is the mental health map, and the series is going to cover why it's important to master these skills, first off, and how that can affect you on your daily basis, in your relationship, in your work, and so forth. Okay. So far, I hope you find it exciting. I'd love to hear comments below of the things that I talk about here. And if you're willing to, I'll also hold Zoom meetings where we can have live discussions about the topics that is put up here within the course, within the series. So hope you're ready for that as well. To give you a little bit more insight for how this works out, let's say that you wanted to start becoming a mind bender. So the first week here, this is 7 days, but for some it's longer. It's just suggestion, right? Here's the overview of the mental health practices, right? So the first thing is to access awareness here, a restful state, and we do that through meditation, right? On the breath, or with an Om practice, and a guided relaxation. Um, the next skill is the forgiveness part, right? With forgiveness, you free up energy from the judgment that you made, so you can again use that energy for creating more of what it is you desire instead. Um, Good. Hope this makes sense so far. Um, just want to show you again the 9 steps so you have clarity for what we're going to cover next on. We got them here. There we go. New share. There we go. Okay, so that's the mental health part that I just covered for you. As you see here, there's 3 steps in each phase, and each phase is going to give you a certain level of skill sets, right? So the phase 1 here is going to teach you those internal practices like focusing your attention, putting your mind at rest so you can relax, find relaxation from within, find the state of inner peace, but also to commit, right? So you see here, the commitment is to become our desired version of ourselves, right? And also commitment teaches us to do that without hanging on to past failures or limiting beliefs, right? So you'll be a completely new version of yourself and start to commit to that, taking action as is appropriate. Phase 2 here, we want to create what we call internal clarity. So as you move on in the course and start to work from within, you need guidance. You need a certain GPS, right? So you know, am I on the right path, or how can I know that I stay on track? Because we're no longer looking into the world for validation. We are going within and then taking action without. So intuition, as you see here, very important aspect to finances within ourselves without wasting time searching online, because that's what most of us do, right? If something gets difficult, we tap away from our intuition, thinking we don't know how to do stuff or create what we want. And we look on Google, we look to gurus, we look to all kinds of experts that might know better than ourselves. What I want to teach you here with becoming a mind bender is to learn to tap in with your own guidance system, and of course then bend your mind from there, working for you to create more of what it is you desire. You're going to learn about organized thinking, so that topic we're going to bring up, going to talk about that. It's a mix between using intuition but also reasoning and organize our thought systems. Excuse me. 6th step here, the mindset, creating a new mindset. So with the practices and the skill sets over here, you will have learned how to actually create your own mindset, a new way of believing how the world works, or a new way of seeing and recognizing how the world works, a new maybe determine success differently, right? Instead of waiting for the world to show up as you want it to and see that as a success, the real success is for your own commitment to stay true to it, to take action and be persistent, be consistent in that effort. That is the real success. And when the world shows up with the achievements, well, that's going to be the ice on the cake. Phase 3 over here is pretty much just gathering all these skill sets that we now practiced, and we want to start mastering them. We want to start putting them into a plan for the vision that you have at heart. Okay. Finally, learning about synchronicity and revelations. Okay. Well, short introduction here of becoming a mind bender. Hope you find that exciting. And yeah, That's all for now. Hope you liked it. I'm Brian Jacobson here, signing off. And if you have comments below, is a option for you to write them to me, to tell me what you think about this video here. Also, what are you excited about? What struggles do you have with using your mind? When you wake up in the morning, are you doing everything that you set yourself up for? Do you even make a decision for what you want to achieve this day? And if you don't do that, how can you expect it to run out in a positive manner? Um, Lots of questions, lots of things. I'm going to share how I use the practices in the course. I'm going to share why that's important, how it has influenced my own life and people that I have had within the course. That being said, have a great day. Remember, you are the creator of your attitude. You are the one that decides what you want to eat, so what fuel you give the body, what you want to focus on, and most importantly, you can be who you want to be right here, right now. You have that ability. And if you want to become aware of it, stay tuned, look for the next video, and I'll see you there. Much love, take care, and bye-bye.